Hey there, guys. Tyler6OK, the gaming guy TGG, and there's an ad. Mute. Yeah, great way to start off a video. But anyway, guys, now we're gonna be reacting to part 3 of the 10 freakiest creepypastas ever told. If there's a part 4, I'm gonna flip my you know what. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a jump scare there. Oh my god. Not this one. Gonna move the camera over a bit.
The 9-minute clip shows Mickey Mouse walking along a looped city background with a worried expression on his face. After fading to black, Mickey Mouse appears again, still walking, but now with a twisted grin on his face, accompanied by a woman screaming. The clip then abruptly cuts to Mickey Mouse's face with a broken music box playing in the background, which lasts for about 30 seconds. However, what's disturbing is that nobody knows exactly what was shown in the original last 30 seconds of that clip. But it's said that an original Disney employee named Leonard Maltin was so distraught upon seeing this final clip that he walked out of the room upon seeing it and promptly shot himself in the head.
What
clip is
the?
on YouTube right now, if you're brave enough to watch it.
Yeah, no.
Number 2 is the Grifter. The Grifter is a video floating around the deep web that was first mentioned somewhere on 4chan/X image board. The video is said to contain brutal imagery, which has a diabolical effect on the viewer. It's said to contain experimental footage from dead or dying infants, and tracking shots from an unknown location.
Luckily, this one is pretty short.
Among other bizarre visuals. It's said to cause irreversible depression, which has caused
what
some to go
is
insane
that?
and even commit suicide. The video is out there.
I'm not looking at it. And what is that?
Number 3 is the story of Lisa.
Lisa from The Simpsons?
A little girl who had an imaginary friend named Lisa. The little girl liked to draw and would frequently document her days in crude drawings. Over time, the girl's obsession with Lisa grew, and she even brought Lisa to school one day for show and tell. That day, her teacher, Miss Monroe, wasn't able to see Lisa and got angry. Just a few days later, Miss Monroe didn't make it to school and never came back. The days then passed, and the little girl would stay up late with Lisa, which angered her father, who later claimed that Lisa was stupid and fake. Shortly after, her father disappeared. It wasn't
so basically anyone who disrespects her imaginary friend basically gets killed.
Her teacher and her father were sleeping underneath the sandbox and would never be coming back. Each drawing documented exactly what was happening before it happened. Number 4 is the Queen's Guard. In 2012, a member of the Queen's Guard
what is that thing?
Noticed a pale woman staring at him while he was on duty. She seemed to follow him around for several days, constantly counting
what is that?
10,
I'm looking backwards right now.
Later, the man heard a knock on his apartment door, which woke him up at 3 a.m. Allowing his girlfriend to sleep, he answered the door himself, only to find his girlfriend standing on the other side of the door. Rushing back to his room in a terrified panic, he discovered in place of his girlfriend was the pale woman in the corner counting down. 7, 6, 5. Running out, the man then called the police, but by the time they arrived, she was gone. His girlfriend right back.
I want to pull down a grenade.
The next day, the woman appeared again at the man's post, again counting down. 4, 3, 2. Shortly after that night, his niece Ashley visited him. When he checked outside on his young niece, who was playing in the yard, he saw the same woman, this time bent over, gripping the girl and repeating 0, 0, 0. This time the police came and managed to arrest the woman, who had no identification and never spoke again. The nightmare finally appeared to be over. That was until the next day when his niece left, and upon boarding the train, he heard her whisper to him, 10, 9, 8.
Oh my god.
Lavender Town.
Oh no. Not the Pokemon thing.
In Japan in 1996, there was a sharp rise in suicides in children between the ages of 7 and 12. Parents and authorities began noticing that these children had played the game and reached
Lavender Town Central.
Lavender Town. It's said that the music played in that area had such a high frequency only young children could hear it. This caused over 200 children to take their own lives by either hanging themselves or jumping from high places. Now today, of course, the music sounds completely different and is played at a lower frequency to avoid children being affected by it the same way. However, the original clip from the game is on YouTube right now. You can have a listen for yourself. Number 6 is the young daughter at the side of
It's
his
getting
bed,
darker in my
afraid,
room
telling
as I
his daddy
speak
I
over
had a
here.
bad dream. Wanting to console his daughter, he asked her if she wanted to climb into bed and talk about it. But she
Do you notice how Matthew's wearing a
noticing his
shirt that
daughter's
has
pale form in the darkness of
Freddy
the bedroom,
Krueger
he
and
asked
Ghostface
why.
on it?
She then replied, because in my dream, when I told you about it, the thing wearing mommy's skin sat up. It was at that moment
What is that?
the beside the man began to shift. Number 7 is the
Ugh.
man.
Oh no,
Sometime in the
not
early
this thing.
2000s, a man
Oh, I was
moved to
worried
his
about that in the
neighborhood.
last
He would
video.
often go for long walks
I'm
by
looking
himself
down
to
because this
think.
is
It was
absurdly
peaceful, but all
creepy.
of that changed on one night. One Wednesday night while walking, he noticed the silhouette of a man dancing, coming straight towards him. The man was tall and
Oh my
lanky,
God.
wearing what appeared to be an old suit. His eyes
I am
were
looking
open
down
wide
right now.
and
I am
wild.
not
His
looking
head
at that
tilted back
thing.
slightly, looking up at the sky. But what
It's
was
inhuman.
most disturbing about the man was his mouth, which was formed into a painfully wide, almost cartoon-like smile. Upon noticing this,
I'm
the
looking over at
smiling man
Matthew.
suddenly crouched and began moving fast towards the man with an inhuman speed. Almost directly in front of him, the man, terrified, asked, "What do you want?" At that point, the man ran off to avoid the smiling creature. The man became petrified and could no longer go outside, deciding to end his long walks. A few nights later, when he was
Oh my
finally
God.
able to start actually falling
It's the
asleep,
real life
he
thing.
heard a voice from
Shoot
beneath
it.
the bed. Keep smiling. Number 8 is the basement. A young man was trying
Oh
to
my
save
God.
up for his upcoming wedding.
Basements
So
are
he
always
decided
creepy.
to move into his sister's old room in the basement of his deceased parents' house. After sensing an unknown presence entering his room,
Basements
night
are always
after
creepy
night,
anyway.
he decided to start
Good thing
closing
my
his
house doesn't
bedroom
have
door.
one.
This continued for some time. That was until one night when the man decided to confront his unknown fear. When he finally gazed upon the form
What is
of
it?
his bed, it was his deceased mother crouching close to the ground.
Oh my God.
Staring at him, looking up with a smile. The man, terrified, immediately moved out and decided to get a shotgun wedding. Days later, visibly shaken but now happy that he's finally married, he decided to read the cards from his guests. Within them, he found a note from his mother which read, "I'll always be with you." That night, upon falling asleep in
Oh
his new
God.
house, the last thing he saw before closing his eyes were his mother's dead, lifeless eyes staring at him from the closet of his new bedroom. Number 9
Oh my
is
God.
Annie 96 is typing. One night, two friends,
Annie
Annie and
90,
Dave, were chatting online. Annie 96 suddenly sent a message to her friend McDavie that she could hear
McDavie?
footsteps
Where do
on
they get these
gravel outside
names?
her house. Being alone in the house with her parents out of town, she decided to investigate and spotted a man on his hands and knees in her garden. She immediately messaged Davey, telling him to quit trying to scare her, as he knew she was the only one that knew she was alone. That's when Davey sent her a message saying to hide and call the police immediately, along with a geolocation saying that he was at his house. She immediately hid in the closet.
Oh
and could
God,
hear a man
thank
enter
God it's
her home.
like just a
Annie
silhouette
begged
and not
Davey for help,
showing
but suddenly,
anything.
Annie's texts
Like,
completely changed.
Annie's
She began messaging
physical,
Davey saying everything was
not
fine,
Annie's,
and
like
that she was happy
it's
and
not showing the
felt
guy's
worried
physical
for fear.
details.
Davey, terrified, asked her to send him a selfie to ensure that she was okay. All that Davey saw at that point was Annie 96's typing, and suddenly she went offline. Number 10 is Mariana Mordegard Glesgore.
Oh my God, oh my God, I don't like this one, I'm ducking.
Mariana Mordegard Glesgore began circulating on YouTube. Interestingly, if you search for this video, you will find a 20-second video of a man staring intently at you.
That's why I'm ducking underneath my freaking camera set.
This is only part
Oh God.
of the actual original video. The videos currently on YouTube are simply a looped version of that 20 seconds. However, the full video lasts for 2 full minutes and was removed by YouTube after 153 people who viewed the original video gouged their eyes out and committed suicide in various ways.
What
the disturbing
the?
sounds in the background can still be heard and are said to include mind-twisting messages that affect people in different ways. Versions of this video are on YouTube right now, but I warn you, search for it at your own despair. So those were the 10 freakiest creepypastas of all time, part 3. If you guys want to watch part 1 and part 2, there will...
Okay guys, that freaked me out, but that's still not the end yet. We got 2 more videos to go, but it's not going to involve, Matthew here. By the way, oh, one of my friends just got online. But anyway, guys, this is Tyler Sucks, aka the Gaming Guy TWG. So long, TWG Army. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and to buy the game, play the game, beat the game. In the next video, we are going to be reacting to probably creepypastas. I'm thinking about a creepypasta channel that a lot of people know about that may actually be like significantly scary like this. But anyway, guys, this is Tyler Sucks, okay, the gaming guy TGG. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and to buy the game, play the game, beat the game, and peace. These things freak me the fuck out.